I'm opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. And we can always hold more light in our system, and light is pure information. And this information is transforming our system towards our personal highest truth. So this is why we want to have as much light in our system as possible. And when we expand it, there's just more space for light, basically. So this is why I'm expanding. And then I fill up the expanded space for light. Then I clear surface energies. Surface energies are all sorts of energies that are floating around the top of your system. So energies you've been exposed to over the past 1 or 2 days, and also emotions that are just surface, on the surface, and that either haven't fully been processed, or that, are just stuck in your system, and that's why they are present. So I clear them, clear those surface energies. And maybe you can feel when I clear the surface energies, right away more light is present in the system. The system and the body can relax more because there's just less movement, less tension. Then I clear energies out of the mind. Energies on the mind level is just life energy flowing through the system, getting stuck on the mind level. And then we have like a lot of energy on the mind level that is creating these thoughts. So when we have a lot of thoughts going, or in general, think a lot, it's a habit, but it needs to be like energy there that creates more thoughts than the ones that are specifically needed. And so when I clear this energy, right away, the more the space where the energy is being cleared is filled up with light. And then there are less thoughts. And throughout the session, you will have less and less, and maybe even no thoughts. So there's a lot of beautiful light present already. It's filling up the body and energy body, flows through the third eye chakra and the crown chakra into our system. So it's floating just like a stream. It's flowing in, it's flowing in, it's flowing in, constantly flowing. Beautiful, beautiful high vibrational divine light. Feels very nice in the body. And the more light is coming in, the more also the body likes to open up. So this is just happening naturally as well. And there's an energy coming in that brings more relaxation and more calming or calmness to the body, so that the body can relax more and be even calmer. Also, the consciousness is right away, it drops just a little bit deeper. Your awareness also. So you are aware, but just drops a little deeper. Then I open up the central energy channel. The central energy channel is where life energy flows through the system. So life energy flows from the root chakra to the crown chakra, falls back down left and right in all directions and flows up again, and so on. So it's a constant flow of life energy through our system. And this is why we exist here, because life energy constantly is flowing. And the more we heal and clear our system, and the more it's opened up and expanded, the more life energy can flow. And what we want is, we want to have as much life energy flowing as possible at all times. And basically, life energy itself is life, and it carries us through life. So we are just moving along, basically. So we fully surrendered to life. There is trust there, knowing that everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. And then we just follow the flow. And then life is also experienced just a constant flow of life experience unfolding in the present moment. So everything gets very simple. So there is another energy coming in that helps with even deeper relaxation, deep, deep relaxation for the body. So it wants to pull you into like a aware, like in a samadhi state, but where you're still very aware. So not like totally deep, but kind of in a deeper state. So the energy pulls you there. Just allow it to happen. Basically, just relax into it. Allow the energy to pull you in this beautiful state. It's also a very, very amazing resting state, rest in being. In pure being, in pure existence itself. And maybe you experience when you rest in pure being that everything just disappears, like you are gone. Everything like your life story is gone. Your desires, your plans, everything is just gone. The whole world is gone. It doesn't exist. Just allow yourself to drop into this beautiful state. I clear a few energies that are in the way. I clear just different energies, like resistance to dropping deeper, resistance to letting go. So different kind of resistance energies. Just a few other ones in the lower chakras. So first chakras, just a little bit of fear and stuff. I clear those energies, different fear energies, anxiety. Second, resistance, anger, hate, hatred. Energies like that, shame, guilt. So I just clear a few, they pop up. And they're basically energies that are preventing you from dropping deeper, from letting go more. Again, there is another pull. The energy pulls you deeper. Just follow along. So when you are starting to merge more, and this is happening right now more with pure existence, there is always less happening because pure existence, there's not much going on, compared to, so compared to in creation, there is a lot going on, a lot of movement, a lot of light, a lot of intention, um, a lot is happening. But the more we move into pure existence, so the Brahman, the absolute, there is nothing there, it's just, that's basically it. There's just pure existence. And this is also the quality of the energy that's present and that's pulling us there. So what you can do is just relax more and more into it, and maybe you can feel these fine nuances of this, of the light, and also how it feels, like this pure existence, how it feels. It's a very unique experience. Like, it's not comparable with anything else. So there are like energies from your system that are, let's say, holding on to not falling too deep into meditation, not moving too far out of your, let's say, comfort zone of where you feel still safe or still familiar, and so forth. So I'm just removing these holdings or these energies that are holding you back so that you can just drop into pure existence, pure being, into the Brahman more and more and more. Just drop into it. So it's presenting itself. It's about taking this offer or not. And then, of course, we're going to go back then together. So no worries there. Just enjoy the experience. It's not presented very often. So now I see like consciousness is outside of creation, looking into creation, so into the oneness, into, yeah, all of creation, all that is. Um, so the creation itself is infinite. Looking from the outside in creation into creation is like an infinite space. Um, so right now we're outside looking into it. It's very interesting. The movement is now, so we move very close to where creation starts, and this is where the energy gets very strong, very magnetic. So the quality is totally different from comparing being outside of creation than moving in. But we're on the edge right now. And we are all these aspects. So we are the absolute, we are the Brahman. It's just a part of ourselves we're exploring right now with our consciousness. And for your system, it's important because it's like a remembrance. So when we then come back after the meditation, it's like the system is exploring itself. We are exploring our own aspects. Um, so that then when we are back in the human, we just bring the information, the experience with it, with us. And again, since we're very close to the edge, um, looking from outside of creation into creation, there's like, it's such an intense place. Creation is such an intense place, um, compared of being outside, where there's quality there, but there's just stillness. Okay, now we're dropping into creation. Maybe you feel how the energy is changing, the intensity of the energy is changing. It's very busy in here. And now we are the unity. So this is the main experience right now, is I'm all that exists in creation. I'm creation, I'm the unity, I'm the oneness. So that's the experience. Okay, so we've moved back into our own individual little human consciousness. We're just bringing this all back in. So we're back now. Maybe you can experience yourself being more aware again of the body, and that we're back. So we're bringing the unity and the Brahman. We brought these aspects back, these layers of your being, this understanding that you're that as well. So that's present here right now. And the system responds with just an expansion. The body relaxes more, the energy field opens up more, because this massive, every aspect of our being has a different vibration, a different information, and this is coming in and integrating now. And then the system reacts. And since unity and of course Brahman is so much more expanded than our human system, the human system tries to adjust that right now. So let's sit with this for a minute. It's just integrating. Maybe you can feel this massive expansion in the system. It's like a massive also system upgrade, if we want to use that word. Just relax into it. We just brought so much information in and so much light. The whole system is buzzing. So the energy is moving down to the heart chakra area. It's also including the heart chakra. So first was mostly third eye chakra and crown chakra. So these are the chakras that are, help us to connect, let's say, up to the higher realms, but we brought them back in and then we integrate this. So now it's happening, the integration is happening. So we're integrating this also on the heart level. Then gut level. So third chakra, but heart. So head, heart, gut. These basically areas have to follow or understand the layers or the aspects of our being for this whole awakening process. This is happening right now, so it's integrating. Also, this integration process brings forward a lot of, again, clearing and healing of the system. It's just happening very fast. So it's not something I can, like, I see what's being removed. It's like compared to the quality of light and vibration and information in the unity and in the Brahman versus what we have in the body, there is such a big difference that everything in the system in the body is just, being moved out so fast. So there is a very fast and massive clearing happening of the body at the same time, and energy body. A emptying out, because we have to embody, or want to embody, right? Um, we want to embody these aspects of ourselves. And I can see with this, so there is the embodiment part happening, and let's say the awakening process, so from the small self to the unity and then the Brahman is horizontal, vertical. Now the energy is expanding horizontal. So within creation, there's an expansion happening within creation. Within creation, there are different layers of density. So we are in kind of a very low vibration because we're a very dense place, right? This 3D reality is very dense. We can touch everything, even though it's energy. But there are layers or dimensions that are higher vibrational and that are eventually so physical and then non-physical. And this is all happening within creation. And there is an opening now, an expansion happening, a horizontal expansion. So we are also everything that's in creation, right? So that's just part of ourselves. So there's an exploration happening energetically of this part of ourselves, and I can just see how basically how galaxies are opening up, all sorts of different galaxies with different planets and all sorts of, I don't know what they're even called, stars and all sorts of other things that are out there. I have no idea. I just see them right now opening up. And again, there is this movement back. So the movement is coming back into our individual human body and energy body. So the information is coming back now. We're gathered. So there's a lot of information in the system right now, but there is the absolute knowing that there's nothing outside of you because you are everything we just explored and a lot more, but also the human right now. So with this information, a lot is falling away. A lot of fear is falling away, specifically the fear of separation, of being separate from other, I don't know, whatever you're separate, like from everything that exists, from other dimensions, from um, basically from everything we explored. So this whole fear of separation, which is a core fear, then also coming back then into the human or being in the human right now, but like the human experience is very important and it's going to be the, it's the main one, but there is such a big gap then, um or what's the best way I can describe it, like a big space where it's important that the human experience is going well and so forth, but since you're everything else that we just explored, it's like there is not so much pressure on the only the human experience. So there is a lot more relaxation about the human and the human experience. And this information that came in or is still coming in is here, and this needs to organize in your system now. This is going to take a few weeks. It's going to take a few weeks. um, and also very interesting, but this is really how it is, that all this information is now merging. It's merging within your system so that you carry it within you, which you have done all the time. But the difference is that we basically traveled with the consciousness everywhere, and kind of also brought it back so that within us, this information that's already within us can basically come back to life, or come to life, if you want to call it like that. Um, and all this information is merging. So that eventually all these different layers don't make sense anymore, because they're all here within your own unique experience. They're only here. So awakening is not outside of you, it's within you. The information of these high levels of consciousness are not outside of you, they are within you. I mean, in general, but also here in the human body and the energy body. So they're in your system. So it's basically about awakening to an aspect of yourself that's already here within your system. So you can never look outside again, because it's not outside of you anyways. It has never been. But this made it very clear now. So you can only relax into it, remove energies that might be in the way, then open and expand the system for this aspect to come forward, because the vibrations is different, the information is different, and some need more space. But that's really it. It's actually a very, very simple process. And the fastest way to awaken to your true nature, all these layers or these aspects, is really staying within yourself and looking there and nowhere else. Let's sit with this for another 5 minutes before we end this meditation. We are finished.